Hey, what's up, you guys? And thank you so much for tuning in as we go ahead and take a look into New Girl. This is season number one, episode number 16, called Control. So, previous episode, ladies and gentlemen, which by the way was a pretty good episode. It was just everybody pretty much hanging out, and we were all hanging out, and we were playing some football, and Jess got a little too aggressive, ladies and gentlemen, and she ends up tackling Nick just a little bit too hard, to the point where he is quote unquote injured. That's what the last episode title name was. So he was injured in the last episode, and Jess ends up bringing Nick to one of her doctors. And in the whole process of getting checked out, making sure he was all right, the doctor notices a lump on the side of Nick's like neck or something like that. And throughout the whole entire episode, Nick was like full panic mode. He assumed that he had a cancer, which is something I think he was getting tested for to make sure and see if he was okay. Which, throughout the whole episode, it threw him in a bit of a funk kind of attitude, which definitely makes sense. He was a bit scared, a bit nervous, to find out what could be possibly wrong with him. And it totally makes sense. That's just a quick little rundown of what we've seen in the last episode, ladies and gentlemen. This next one is called Control. I cannot sit here and tell you guys what I think this could possibly mean. If anything, honestly, if anything, if I would have to predict what I think this episode is going to be about, I would assume it has to be probably with Cece and Schmidt. If we kind of think about their relationship and how it's kind of going for those two characters so far, I could totally see this episode evolving around them. But once again, as I just mentioned, I don't know. That's just a little quick little speculations on what I think this episode is going to be about. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I hope you guys are a fan of New Girl and what we do here in Geeked Out Nation. If so, don't forget to leave the like, comment, subscribe, and if you guys want early and unedited episodes, you guys know what to do. Feel free, check us out on our Patreon if that interests you. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this next one going, shall we? This is New Girl, and here we go.
Here? You're dropping me off here?
Not surprised.
Right in front of this
Totally not
obvious
surprised.
pickpocket? Look at the size of that guy. He's clearly new homeless. We're a mile away from the loft, Cece.
I'm not getting caught with you.
I'm gonna have to run all the words that have never been used to describe Schmidt. Spontaneous, flexible, easygoing. I'm like a Marine.
You're nothing like a
I'm
Marine.
totally like a Marine. All right, you know what? Fine. I'm out of here. Take these and take care of them. I can get a tetanus shot, but this loft. It's the wood of poor people and outhouses.
I pay rent,
Oh,
so I think that gives me the right to add a few things.
Jess, you're wrong. Okay? My answer is no.
Hammered last night. I've never been more sober in my whole life. I'll remember this as long as I live. I'm all in. Uno, bitches. Wait a minute.
he is out of there.
Ah, so what do I owe you? 20 bucks?
20
So
bucks.
wasted.
You owe me $487.
Come on.
Welcome to your new home, Schmidt.
Come on, play ball.
I don't blame Schmidt though. I'll be like, what the hell is this?
Well, I'm fed up with it. And he's got to learn the clothes.
Where's my Burr coffee grinder?
Oh, I think it's in the hutch.
You put it in the hutch? Oh, this thing was on the street.
It's a coffee grinder, Schmidt. I think it'll be okay.
Top of the line conical Burr coffee grinder. You know what that means? It means it doesn't smash up. My apologies.
Thank you.
1, 2. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That's why I was counting down. Dude.
The subject of this talk is the debt of money between us.
Oh shit.
Man, I thought this was about something serious. You set that up like it was about something different. This is about the poker? Oh, I'll pay you your...
I really mean it. It's my money. You owe me that money, so give me my money. Seriously.
Are you finished?
Where's the money, dude?
You wrote dude.
And I am not without pity. I am willing to just call it an even $200.
Oh, that's fair.
Everything like with just $200. Say 10 bucks. So we're at 190. We'll say clean 190.
Oh my goodness. Let's not do
I
that.
hate to be this guy. But I got the fights on Friday, so that's 30. We'll
Oh
call
my
it
goodness.
160 and be done with it. $20.
Ew, that just looks nasty. I'll be so mad.
I can't believe I never noticed this before, but
That's what happens when you don't have any rules.
none of these people have rules. Especially that guy. He's wearing ladies' bikinis now.
I'm not like these people, okay? I don't have dreadlocks. I don't own a snake. And I don't understand how these people think that they're relaxed because they're not. They just have nothing to do. It's not me.
I hope she's talking to him. Because how embarrassing would that be if she's not? Okay, we don't know.
Hey, Nick. Look, man, I'm sorry to bother you while you're clearly sitting here.
So how much is that in terms of money? Because I haven't gotten over that. You know, it's just $4,000.
These two.
Hey, guys.
Winston saw my mother naked in 8th grade. In terms of money,
I waded into the ocean without my aqua socks.
He didn't. He let go. This is good for Schmidt. Because you guys have been taking advantage of him for
Agree,
years. You
agree.
make him cook, you make
Yep.
him clean.
Where's my money,
Yep.
dude?
Frankly, it's sexist. Oh my god.
What the hell is that?
Who's cleaning up?
I cleaned this morning.
Ugh.
All right, fine. I'll clean. You guys go to the store.
How does Schmidt buy all these groceries with $100?
It's only $100. You should've told-
$100.
We have way too much stuff,
Yeah, you like
man.
shrimp cocktail.
We don't need a baked ham, Winston.
Oh,
2 cake mixes? Really? All these soups?
Frozen pizza.
dude, they're gonna like literally have 2 things in
Do we
there.
have enough
Dude, dude.
Next, please.
Oh, hey, how you doing, sir?
Will always be the winner of best boobs.
Really? Best
Oh, they're gonna fight.
You're gonna talk about
Okay,
my mother?
yeah.
Guys, no.
Boobs? You gonna go there?
Don't push me in a supermarket, man. You
Come
started
on, we're buddies.
this. You just slapped me in the face?
No, I did not. I know what you're talking about.
Oh.
I'm not afraid of you, man.
What is happening?
Don't belong here, like, really. Do you remember when you got yourself off to an inconvenient truth? How about when you dress up like Shia LaBeouf? Do you remember when you said jazz music was America's greatest mistake?
Sitting drums just a day.
May I blow drums?
This is not what I wanted. I just want to put my hutch here. Make the place my own. Be a part of the family.
What family? With these clowns?
Yeah. You clown.
Well,
I was about to say,
look,
you
want
too.
In, you're in. Congratulations. Welcome to the family, Jess.
Aww.
Yeah, we don't awe in this family. How am I ever gonna learn?
I even miss your hair, Chutney. Without you, man, we're just 3 idiots who live together.
Jess face. She's like, how dare you put me in that category?
Well, I'm the cool rebel brother.
You're the mom.
Mother.
Mom.
Look, Schmidt, if you come back to us, I'll let you clean my room.
Dude, get out of here.
The white whale?
Think about how many dust bunnies are under my bed. How many?
I feel so bad for Schmidt though. Oh my god, he's washing with the pants on.
Nick, your hair is doing that thing that I just hate. And Jess, can you please ask Winston to help you move the furniture out? He could use the exercise. You're looking a little, you know.
He's back.
And Nick, Winston, we.
I'm doing here. Come on.
Okay, wait.
You tell her, Schmidt.
Cece, before we continue,
You tell
I
her.
clearly have no control in this relationship, and I'm fine with it.
Good.
But know this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was our episode for today. Season number 1, episode number 16, New Girl Control. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly thought going into this episode that it was going to be more heavily based around Cece and Schmidt. Of course, you guys saw the description pop up. As you guys know, I try not to read it. I like to just go in there without really knowing what we're getting ourselves into. Just to remind you guys. Anyways, as I mentioned to you guys, I kind of thought going into this episode, when it said control, okay, the first thing that instantly popped to mind was the relationship between Cece and Schmidt, right? Cece does seem like she has a lot of control on what's going on in that relationship. So I honestly thought that we were going to get like a bit of a serious kind of episode where Schmidt's like, yo, I had enough of this hiding or us not being able to, you know, showcase our like like be with each other how we want to be because you're so afraid of being seen with me. You know what I mean? I thought that's the direction that we were going to go into. It started off kind of like that, which I was like, oh, okay, I kind of figured, but then it kind of shifted into something else. And it wasn't anything bad at all, to be honest with you guys. It's just I had different expectations going into this episode, but that's cool. It still was a pretty good, fantastic episode, which leads me to go ahead and bring up Schmidt. Man, talk about crappy. Now, really quick, first and foremost, I would like to go ahead and say I am very much like Schmidt to the point of I'm a person that likes to keep clean, okay? I am very much like Schmidt when it comes to keeping the house clean, keeping the dishes clean, making sure the bathroom looks good. You know what I'm saying? Like something like it's just maybe it's just me, okay? It's just something about it that I'd like to feel good and feel clean in the same kind of way Schmidt was like being portrayed in this episode. But to me, I felt bad watching this because let's be honest, there's two other grown ass men in here, and there's Jess here, okay? Jess just got here, but this is more of a shot for Winston and Nick. Get your guys' asses up and help Schmidt out. To me, I was like, what? I kind of felt bad for Schmidt to find out that he was the one who was cleaning up the whole house, cooking up the meals for the entire house. And I'm like, whoa, you guys live here too. You know what I mean? So I kind of felt bad as we were watching the episode being unfolded and hearing Nick and Winston say, like, how dare you just trying to fix, Schmidt. Now we don't have this to be done, or we don't got this that's going to get taken care of. And I'm like, ooh, that kind of sucks because like you guys aren't holding your own. You guys can't pick up your own weight. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely felt bad hearing Schmidt be kind of like the nanny of the house. But I'm definitely like that. I definitely saw myself a little bit in him as far as the whole cleaning aspect of it. Me and him are like completely, totally different people. That's the only thing that I could definitely relate to Schmidt's character on. But yeah, so as I was mentioning to you guys throughout this whole episode, going into this episode, I definitely thought we were going to get a more serious approach with the whole CC and Schmidt stuff, which also leads me to wonder, you guys, I wonder when the moment's going to happen where Jess, Winston, and Nick find out about Schmidt and CC. I feel like it's just a matter of time, considering that CC is best friends with Schmidt. I mean, best friends with Jess. Obviously, Schmidt is great friends with Winston and Nick, and now obviously Jess as well. I feel like it's just a matter of time when they're going to find out. You know what I'm saying? Especially because they're starting to do this a little bit more often as far as still hanging out in that kind of way with each other. I'm going to be honest also with you guys. I thought this was something that was just going to last maybe an episode or two, talking about the relationship between CC and Schmidt, but it's been lasting quite some time now. We are already on episode 16. Like we're almost damn near finished with the first season here, ladies and gentlemen. So I do feel that it's a matter of time when the rest of the crew are going to find out about those two. And honestly, I kind of can't wait for it. I kind of can't wait for it because now when we do get that moment, I'm going to feel so happy for Schmidt. 100% happy for Schmidt because I feel like it's killing him inside. The fact that he has to hold this inside, this secret of him being with Cece in the way that they're being with each other. You know what I mean? So the moment they find out, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be extremely happy for our boy Schmidt, man, because he's just going to be happy. I just know it, man. I truly do. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that was the episode today. I thought it was a good episode. I thought it was a pretty solid episode. It wasn't quite the episode that I thought we were getting ourselves into, but it wasn't a bad one. It was a pretty good episode. I enjoyed it for what it was, you guys. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please feel free, comment down below if there's anything you guys would like to mention about this episode in Pacific on New Girl. But anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will see you guys on the next episode of New Girl.